sun is set behind the hill, the shadows long and gray. The world is growing dark and still at the closing of the day. I do not see the miles ahead or where the river bends, but by the Spirit I am led where every sorrow ends. For I don't need a blazing sun to see the distant shore, just enough to take the one small step and then one more. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, a light upon my path, making every bittersweet, safe from every storm and wrath. I will not stumble, will not fall in the hollow of the night, for I can hear the Master's call and see the holy light. The record of my weary days is written in your hand. You lead me through the tangled maze across this desert land, a clear and steady golden flame that never will grow dim. I'll whisper out your sacred name and sing a quiet hymn. For I don't need a blazing sun to see the distant shore, just enough to take the one small step and then one more. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, a light upon my path, making every bittersweet, safe from every storm and wrath. I will not stumble, will not fall in the hollow of the night, for I can hear the Master's call and see the holy light. I lift my eyes to the mountain peak, where the jagged rocks arise. The spirit's strong, but the flesh is weak underneath the heavy skies. The climb is long and the trail is narrow, leading to the jagged crest. I'll cast away my fear and sorrow and find a place of holy rest. For the one who carved the canyon floor and raised the granite high is walking with me through the door where the eagle starts to fly. My help is coming from the Lord, the maker of the earth and sky. According to his faithful word, on which my weary soul will lie. is in His hand. The power of the rolling sea. Across this wild and rugged land, He's reaching out to rescue me. He will not let my foot be moved, or let His tired servant sleep. A father's love so clearly proved in the promises He'll keep. The sun won't strike me in the day, the moon won't harm me in the night, for He is guarding every way in the shadow of His might. For the one who carved the canyon floor and raised the granite high is walking with me through the door where the eagle starts to fly. My help is coming from the Lord, the maker of the earth and sky. According to His faithful word, on which my weary soul will lie. The strength of the hills is in His hand. The power of the rolling sea. Across this wild and rugged land, He's reaching out to rescue me. The sand is burning beneath my feet. The wind is dry and lean. I'm searching through the midday heat for waters yet unseen. The horizon plays a cruel game of shadows and of light, but I will call upon the name that guides me through the white. For a new thing is beginning now, though the earth is cracked and old. To every promise I will bow, more beautiful than gold. There are streams in the desert flowing free, a river in the waste. The Master's grace is calling me to come and have a taste. He's making a way where there was none, through the wild and lonely land, until the journey here I'll keep the record of the well I found within the sand, a story that my soul will tell across this weary land, to find the clear and quiet self reflected in the spring, beyond the reach of pride and pelf, where only angels sing. For a new thing is beginning now, though the earth is cracked and old. To every promise I will bow, more beautiful than gold. There are streams in the desert flowing free, a river in the waste. The Master's grace is calling me to come and have a taste. He's making a way where there was none, through the wild and lonely land, until the journey here is done inside His mighty hand. The clouds are rolling dark and low across the open plain. I have so many miles to go, through the wind and through the rain. But there it stands against the sky, with branches wide and strong, a place where weary souls can lie and sing a quiet song. For every storm that beats the breast, and every cold and bitter gale, must find a place of holy rest, where mercy will prevail. Under the shelter of the oak, the storm is far away. I'll cast aside the heavy yoke, and in the shadow stay, a refuge from the driving rain, a fortress in the wild, to heal the sorrow and the pain of every wandering child. The trunk is weathered, old and gray, but the heart is solid wood. It stood the test of every day, as only a master could. Its roots are deep within the Word, its leaves are green and fair, the sweetest song I've ever heard is lingering in the air. storm that beats the breast, and every cold and bitter gale must find a place of holy rest where mercy will prevail. Under the shelter of the oak, the storm is far away. I'll cast aside the heavy yoke and in the shadow stay, a refuge from the driving rain, a fortress in the wild to heal the sorrow and the pain of every wandering child. Watchman waits for break of day across the silent wall. The dreams of night have slipped away before the morning call. The shadows are the deepest now, before the sun is born. I lift my gaze and make a vow on this quiet silver morn. For one small spark begins to glow above the mountain crest, a secret only travelers know, who find in Him their rest. Rise up, oh morning star, and shine within this heart of mine, the root of David, the holy vine, the light that is divine. You lead me through the longest night until the shadows flee, a clear and ever burning light for all the world to see. I'll keep a record of the flame in the pages of my soul, and whisper out your sacred name until I'm standing whole. The lifestyle of the clear and true is found within your ray, beginning every hour new in the promise of the day. For one small spark begins to glow above the mountain crest, a secret only travelers know, who find in Him their rest. Rise up, oh morning star, and shine within this heart of mine, the root of David, the holy vine, the light that is divine. You lead me through the longest night until the shadows flee, a clear and ever burning light for all the world to see. The golden gate is standing wide, where the many go their way. with hollow pride and noise inside, in the middle of the day. But I can see a different door, beyond the reach of pride, a quiet path, a wooden floor, where the humble ones reside. For every choice we make in time is a record in the stone, a mountain that we have to climb until the truth is known. I'm walking on the narrow bridge above the canyon floor, across the jagged mountain ridge to find the open door. It's a lonely path, a steady line that leads me to the light, a gift of wisdom pure and fine, within the Master's sight. The world is full of flashing signs that lead the soul astray, but I will seek the deeper lines along the narrow way, to find the clear and honest self in the structure of the wood, beyond the reach of fame and pelf, in everything that's good. For every choice we make in time is a record in the stone, a mountain that we have to climb until the truth is known. I'm walking on the narrow bridge above the canyon floor, across the jagged mountain ridge to find the open door. It's a lonely path, a steady line that leads me to the light, a gift of wisdom pure and fine, within the Master's sight. The tide is rising high and fast against the wooden hull. The clouds have gathered round the mast, and silence meets the gull. The compass spins in circles now, where shadows start to creep. But I will make a hole vow before I fall asleep. For every wave that breaks in foam, and every wind that blows, I'm headed to a distant home that only mercy knows. I have an anchor for the soul, both firm and very sure. When all the thunders start to roll, and nothing will endure, it's fastened to the living rock behind the heavy veil, beyond the reach of every shock and every bitter gale. The record of the stormy night is etched upon the wood. I'll keep the vision in my sight, as every servant should, to find the clear and steady heart within the raging sea. For nothing here can tear apart the grace that's holding me. For every wave that breaks in foam, and every wind that blows, I'm headed to a distant home that only mercy knows. I have an anchor for the soul, both firm and very sure. When all the thunders start to roll, and nothing will endure, it's fastened to the living rock behind the heavy veil, beyond the reach of every shock and every bitter gale. Thunder's echo fades away beyond the distant hill. The weary light of yesterday is growing deep and still. The ink is wet upon the page where I have traced my fears, the wisdom of a passing age is shining through the tears. For every shadow in the room and every star above is lighting up the heavy gloom with the colors of His love. He gives a song within the night, a melody of grace, until the breaking of the light upon the Master's face. Though the world is fast asleep and the silence is so profound, He's got a promise He will keep, where mercy can be found. A clear and quiet record kept within the hollowed wood of every hour that I've wept, and how He understood the lifestyle of the simple heart is found in the repose, to find the peace that won't depart before the morning glows. For every shadow in the room and every star above is lighting up the heavy gloom with the colors of His love. He gives a song within the night, a melody of grace, until the breaking of the light upon the Master's face. Though the world is fast asleep and the silence is so profound, He's got a promise He will keep, where mercy can be found.
The dust is settling on my shoes, the miles are all behind. I've nothing left to gain or lose of any earthly kind. For there it stands against the sky, upon the holy hill, where mercy's banners flutter high, according to His will. The walls are built of jasper stone, the foundations are so deep, the greatest structure ever known, a promise He will keep. Open up the gates of the city now and let the traveler in. Before the throne of grace I'll bow, cleansed from every sin. The architect has drawn the line with a steady, loving hand. a masterpiece of pure design across the promised land. The record of the road I've trod is finished in the light, beside the living throne of God, where there is no more night. A lifestyle of the clear and true is finally complete, in a city that is ever new, beneath the Master's feet. The walls are built of jasper stone, the foundations are so deep, the greatest structure ever known, a promise He will keep. Open up the gates of the city now, and let the traveler in. Before the throne of grace I'll bow, cleansed from every sin. The architect has drawn the line with a steady, loving hand, a masterpiece of pure design across the promised land.
The dusty boots are by the door, the heavy coat is hung. I'm standing on the wooden floor, where ancient songs are sung. The candles flicker in the room, the silver shining bright, to banish every trace of gloom within this holy light. For every mile and every tear is gathered in a cup. The Master's voice is all I hear as I am lifted up. I'm sitting at the Master's table. The journey's finally o'er. A truth that's firm and very stable upon this golden shore. No more the hunger or the thirst, no more the lonely mile. The last has finally become the first, beneath the Father's smile. I'll lay my records on the cloth of walnut and of oak, beyond the reach of rust and moth, where mercy finally spoke, to find the clear and honest soul in the presence of the King.
until the broken heart is whole, and all the heavens sing. For every mile and every tear is gathered in a cup. The Master's voice is all I hear as I am lifted up. I'm sitting at the Master's table. The journey's finally o'er. A truth that's firm and very stable upon this golden shore. No more the hunger or the thirst, no more the lonely mile. The last has finally become the first beneath the Father's smile.
The sun has set behind the hill, the shadows long and gray. The world is growing dark and still at the closing of the day. I do not see the miles ahead or where the river bends, but by the Spirit I am led where every sorrow ends. For I don't need a blazing sun to see the distant shore, just enough to take the one small step and then one more. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, a light upon my path, making every bittersweet, safe from every storm and wrath. I will not stumble, will not fall in the hollow of the night, for I can hear the Master's call and see the holy light. The record of my weary days is written in your hand. You lead me through the tangled maze across this desert land, a clear and steady golden flame that never will grow dim. I'll whisper out your sacred name and sing a quiet hymn. For I don't need a blazing sun to see the distant shore, just enough to take the one small step and then one more. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, a light upon my path, making every bittersweet, safe from every storm and wrath. I will not stumble, will not fall in the hollow of the night, for I can hear the Master's call and see the holy light. where the jagged rocks arise. The spirit's strong, but the flesh is weak underneath the heavy skies. The climb is long and the trail is narrow, leading to the jagged crest. I'll cast away my fear and sorrow and find a place of holy rest. For the one who carved the canyon floor and raised the granite high is walking with me through the door where the eagle starts to fly. My help is coming from the Lord, the maker of the earth and sky, according to his faithful word on which my weary soul will lie. The strength of the hills is in his hand, the power of the rolling sea. Across this wild and rugged land, he's reaching out to rescue me. He will not let my foot be moved or let his tired servant sleep. A father's love so clearly proved in the promises he'll keep. The sun won't strike me in the day, the moon won't harm me in the night, for he is guarding every way in the shadow of his might. For the one who carved the canyon floor and raised the granite high is walking with me through the door where the eagle starts to fly. My help is coming from the Lord, the maker of the earth and sky, according to his faithful word on which my weary soul will lie. The strength of the hills is in his hand, the power of the rolling sea. Across this wild and rugged land, he's reaching out to rescue me. The sand is burning neath my feet, the wind is dry and lean. I'm searching through the midday heat for waters yet unseen. The horizon plays a cruel game of shadows and of light, but I will call upon the name that guides me through the white. For a new thing is beginning now, though the earth is cracked and old. To every promise I will bow, more beautiful than gold. There are streams in the desert flowing free, a river in the waste. The Master's grace is calling me to come and have a taste. He's making a way where there was none, through the wild and lonely land, until the journey here is done inside his mighty hand. I'll keep the record of the well I found within the sand, a story that my soul will tell across this weary land, to find the clear and quiet self reflected in the spring, beyond the reach of pride and pelf, where only angels sing. For a new thing is beginning now, though the earth is cracked and old. To To every promise I will bow, more beautiful than gold. There are streams in the desert flowing free, a river in the waste. The Master's grace is calling me to come and have a taste. He's making a way where there was none, through the wild and lonely land, until the journey here is done inside His mighty hand. The clouds are rolling dark and low across the open plain. I have so many miles to go, through the wind and through the rain. But there it stands against the sky, with branches wide and strong, a place where weary souls can lie and sing a quiet song. For every storm that beats the breast, and every cold and bitter gale, must find a place of holy rest, where mercy will prevail. Under the shelter of the oak, the storm is far away. I'll cast aside the heavy yoke, and in the shadow stay, a refuge from the driving rain, a fortress in the wild, to heal the sorrow and the pain of every wandering child. The trunk is weathered, old and gray, but the heart is solid wood. It stood the test of every day, as only a master could. Its roots are deep within the Word, its leaves are green and fair. The sweetest song I've ever heard is lingering in the air. For every storm that beats the breast, and every cold and bitter gale, must find a place of holy rest, where mercy will prevail. Under the shelter of the oak, the storm is far away. I'll cast aside the heavy yoke, and in the shadow stay, a refuge from the driving rain, a fortress in the wild, to heal the sorrow and the pain of every wandering child.
watchman waits for break of day across the silent wall. The dreams of night have slipped away before the morning call. The shadows are the deepest now before the sun is born. I'll lift my gaze and make a vow on this quiet silver morn. For one small spark begins to glow above the mountain crest, a secret only travelers know who find in him their rest. Rise up, O morning star, and shine within this heart of mine, the root of David, the holy vine, the light that is divine. You lead me through the longest night until the shadows flee, a clear and ever burning light for all the world to see. I'll keep a record of the flame in the pages of my soul, and whisper out your sacred name until I'm standing whole. The lifestyle of the clear and true is found within your ray, beginning every hour new in the promise of the day. For one small spark begins to glow above the mountain crest, a secret only travelers know who find in him their rest. Rise up, O morning star, and shine within this heart of mine, the root of David, the holy vine, the light that is divine. You lead me through the longest night until the shadows flee, a clear and ever burning light for all the world to see. Rise up, O morning star, and shine within this heart of mine, the root of David, the holy vine, the light that is divine. You lead me through the longest night until the shadows flee, a clear and ever burning light for all the world to see. The Golden Gate is standing wide, where the many go their way, with hollow pride and noise inside in the middle of the day. But I can see a different door, beyond the reach of pride, a quiet path, a wooden floor, where the humble ones reside. For every choice we make in time is a record in the stone, a mountain that we have to climb until the truth is known. I'm walking on the narrow bridge above the canyon floor, across the jagged mountain ridge to find the open door. It's a lonely path, a steady line that leads me to the light, a gift of wisdom pure and fine within the Master's sight. The world is full of flashing signs that lead the soul astray, but I will seek the deeper lines along the narrow way to
find the clear and honest self in the structure of the wood, beyond the reach of fame and pelf, in everything that's good. For every choice we make in time is a record in the stone, a mountain that we have to climb until the truth is known. I'm walking on the narrow bridge above the canyon floor, across a jagged mountain ridge to find the open door. It's a lonely path, a steady line that leads me to the light, the gift of wisdom pure and fine within the Master's sight. The tide is rising high and fast against the wooden hull. The clouds have gathered round the mast, and silence meets the gull. The compass spins in circles now, where shadows start to creep. But I will make a holy vow before I fall asleep. For every wave that breaks in foam, and every wind that blows, I'm headed to a distant home that only mercy knows. I have an anchor for the soul. I have an anchor for the soul, both firm and very sure. Both firm and very sure. When all the thunders start to roll, when all the thunders start to roll, and nothing will endure, it's fastened to the living rock behind the heavy veil, beyond the reach of every shock and every bitter gale. The record of the stormy night, the record of the stormy night, is etched upon the wood, is etched upon the wood. I'll keep the vision in my sight, as every servant should, as every servant should, to find the clear and steady heart, within the raging sea, within the raging sea. For nothing here can tear apart the grace that's holding me. For every wave that breaks in foam, and every wind that blows, I'm headed to a distant home
fastened to the living rock.
It's fastened to the living rock.
Behind the heavy veil,
Behind the heavy veil,
beyond the reach of every shock and every bitter gale. The thunder's echo fades away beyond the distant hill. The weary light of yesterday is growing deep and still. The ink is wet upon the page where I have traced my fears. The wisdom of a passing age is shining through the tears. For every shadow in the room and every star above is lighting up the heavy gloom with the colors of His love. He gives a song within the night, a melody of grace, until the breaking of the light upon the Master's face. Though the world is fast asleep and the silence is so profound, He's got a promise He will keep where mercy can be found. A clear and quiet record kept within the hollowed wood of every hour that I've wept, and how He understood the lifestyle of the simple heart is found in the repose, to find the peace that won't depart before the morning glows. For every shadow in the room and every star above is lighting up the heavy gloom with the colors of His love. He gives a song within the night, a melody of grace, until the breaking of the light upon the Master's face. Though the world is fast asleep and the silence is so profound, He's got a promise He will keep where mercy can be found.
is settling on my shoes. The miles are all behind. I've nothing left to gain or lose of any earthly kind. For there it stands against the sky, upon the holy hill, where mercy's banners flutter high, according to his will. The walls are built of jasper stone, the foundations are so deep, the greatest structure ever known, a promise he will keep. Open up the gates of the city now, and let the traveler in. Before the throne of grace I'll bow, cleansed from every sin. The architect has drawn the line with a steady, loving hand, a masterpiece of pure design across the promised land. The record of the road I've trod is finished in the light, beside the living throne of God, where there is no more night. A lifestyle of the clear and true is finally complete, in a city that is ever new, beneath the Master's feet. The walls are built of jasper stone, the foundations are so deep, the greatest structure ever known, a promise he will keep. Open up the gates of the city now, and let the traveler in. Before the throne of grace I'll bow, cleansed from every sin. The architect has drawn the line with a steady, loving hand, a masterpiece of pure design across the promised land. Dusty boots are by the door, the heavy coat is hung. I'm standing on the wooden floor, where ancient songs are sung. The candles flicker in the room, the silver's shining bright,
to banish every trace of gloom within this holy light. For every mile and every tear is gathered in a cup. The Master's voice is all I hear as I am lifted up. I'm sitting at the Master's table. The journey's finally o'er. A truth that's firm and very stable upon this golden shore. No more the hunger or the thirst, no more the lonely mile. The last has finally become the first beneath the Father's smile. I'll lay my records on the cloth of walnut and of oak, beyond the reach of rust and moth, where mercy finally spoke, to find the clear and honest soul in the presence of the King, until the broken heart is whole and all the heavens sing. For every mile and every tear is gathered in a cup. The Master's voice is all I hear as I am lifted up. I'm sitting at the Master's table. The journey's finally o'er. A truth that's firm and very stable upon this golden shore. No more the hunger or the thirst, no more the lonely mile. The last has finally become the first beneath the Father's smile.
I'm standing where the red dirt flies in the heat of the midday sun, looking up to the fading skies, wondering what I've done. The world is screaming 1,000 ways, each one a different lie. But I'm searching for the ancient days before the wells ran dry. For the new roads lead to nowhere fast, and the neon lights go cold. I'm looking for the one to last, like the stories I was told. I'll take the old rugged crossroad home, where the narrow path begins. I'm tired of the need to roam, and the burden of my sins. I'll ask for the way the fathers trod, the good way, straight and true, and find the peace that comes from God, making all things new. It's a path that's worn by humble feet of the saints who've gone before, where the mercy and the justice meet at the Savior's open door. No silver, gold, or diamond rings can buy a soul's release, just the quiet joy the Spirit brings, and a heart that's found its peace. For the new roads lead to nowhere fast, and the neon lights go cold. I'm looking for the one to last, like the stories I was told. I'll take the old rugged crossroad home, where the narrow path begins. I'm tired of the need to roam, and the burden of my sins. I'll ask for the way the fathers trod, the good way, straight and true, and find the peace that comes from God, making all things new. I've seen the shifting of the sands beneath a restless sky, the works of many human hands.
that wither, fade, and die. The floods have come to claim the ground. The thunder starts to roll, but there's a peace that I have found beside the Master's door. For every storm that tries the soul, and every rising tide is under His divine control, with nowhere left to hide. I'm standing on the rock that never moves, high above the raging sea. Ancient truth that time forever proves is holding on to me. The rain may fall and the wind may blow against this house of mine, but I am safe because I know the foundation is divine. The neon lights may lose their glow, and kingdoms fall to dust, but there is a path where I will go, in the only one I trust. No need for silver or for gold to build a wall so high. Just the stories that the fathers told beneath the open sky. For every storm that tries the soul, and every rising tide is under His divine control, with nowhere left to hide. I'm standing on the rock that never moves, high above the raging sea. Ancient truth that time forever proves is holding on to me. The rain may fall and the wind may blow against this house of mine, but I am safe because I know the foundation is divine. The road is long and the dust is thick underneath the midday glare. My heart is tired and my soul is sick of the burdens that I bear.
I've tasted of the silver stream and the wine that gold can buy, but they're only like a passing dream that leaves the spirit dry. For the broken cisterns of this earth will never hold the rain, and all the things of worldly worth can take away the pain. But I'm drinking from the living well that never will run dry, a story that the heavens tell beneath the open sky. One drop of mercy from His hand is all I'll ever need to lead me through this weary land and satisfy my greed. At the well of Sitcher long ago, a lonely woman stood. She found the truth that the humble know in everything that's good. It's a spring that rises from within to wash the stains away, to heal the sorrow and the sin, and turn the night to day. For the broken cisterns of this earth will never hold the rain, and all the things of worldly worth can't take away the pain. But I'm drinking from the living well that never will run dry, a story that the heavens tell beneath the open sky. One drop of mercy from His hand is all I'll ever need to lead me through this weary land and satisfy my greed. The shadows lengthen on the hill, the evening breeze is cool and still, the dusty miles are left behind. In this sanctuary I find the noise of men has died away. At the closing of the day, and here beside the silver stream, I'll lay me down and start to dream. For the shepherd knows the way I take, and every choice that I must make. He leads me where the clover grows, and where the healing water flows. In the valley of quiet rest, I am leaning on His breast, far away from every test and the worries of the West. Let the world go rushing by beneath the golden evening sky, for the Lord of all is near to cast away my every fear. No more the brambles and the thorn that left my weary spirit torn. Just the softness of the grass, watching every shadow pass. A record kept in mercy's light, before the coming of the night, to find the peace I couldn't buy, while the stars begin to cry. For the shepherd knows the way I take, and every choice that I must make. He leads me where the clover grows, and where the healing water flows. In the valley of quiet rest, I am leaning on His breast, far away from every test and the worries of the West. Let the world go rushing by beneath the golden evening sky, for the Lord of all is near to cast away my every fear.
The sun is set behind the pines, the stars are cold and far,
I'm searching for the holy signs and for the morning star. The shadows stretch across the trail, and whispers fill the air. My weary strength begins to fail within this dark despair. But then I see a golden ray across the distance dim, that turns the night into the day and leads me back to Him. There's a lantern in the window now, a light to guide me home, to keep the promise and the vow. No matter where I roam, Thy word is like a steady flame before my tired feet, until I call the Savior's name, where earth and heaven meet. I've wandered through the valley deep, where lonely spirits go, but there's a watch that He will keep, because He loves me so. It's not the gold of earthly kings that lights the narrow way, but just the peace the Spirit brings at the closing of the day. But then I see a golden ray across the distance dim, that turns the night into the day and leads me back to Him. There's a lantern in the window now, a light to guide me home, to keep the promise and the vow. No matter where I roam, Thy word is like a steady flame before my tired feet, until I call the Savior's name, where earth and heaven meet. I walk through the double doors today, from the noise of the dusty street, to find a quiet place to pray and rest my weary feet. The wood is worn and the finish is thin, where 1,000 hands have been carrying burdens of sorrow and sin to the Master who dwells within. For the walls have heard the secrets told, and the hymns of the days of old, a treasure more than silver or gold, in the safety of the fold. On the old church pew I'll take my seat and lay my burdens down, where the mercy and the sinner meet, far from the busy town. It's a simple bench of oak and pine, but it feels like a holy throne. For I know that the Savior's hand is mine, and I'm never left alone. I can almost hear my mother's voice in the whisper of the breeze, teaching me how to make the choice while I'm down upon my knees. The world may change and the buildings fall, and the new ways come and go, but the Savior answers every call in the place where the quiet waters flow. For the walls have heard the secrets told, and the hymns of the days of old, a treasure more than silver or gold, in the safety of the fold. On the old church pew I'll take my seat and lay my burdens down, where the mercy and the sinner meet, far from the busy town. It's a simple bench of oak and pine, but it feels like a holy throne. For I know that the Savior's hand is mine, and I'm never left alone. highways wide and paved with gold, or so the world will say, with stories that are bought and sold to lead the heart astray. The crowd is moving fast and loud beneath the neon glare, but there's a shadow in the cloud and poison in the air. For the heavy gates of pride and greed will never let you through, but there's a path for every need that's waiting just for you. I'm walking on the narrow way of grace, where the air is clean and sweet. I'm looking for the Savior's face, with dust upon my feet. The road is steep and the gate is small, and the travelers are few, but He is there to catch my fall and make my spirit new. I've left the noise of men behind to find the ancient track, with nothing on my peaceful mind, and no more looking back. It's a rugged trail of prayer and song, through the valley and the hill, but I know where I belong, according to His will. For the heavy gates of pride and greed will never let you through, but there's a path for every need that's waiting just for you. I'm walking on the narrow way of grace, where the air is clean and sweet. I'm looking for the Savior Fire has burned down to the coal. The world is fast asleep. The shadows gather around my soul and secrets that I keep. The wind is whispering through the door, a cold and lonely sound. But I don't feel the fear no more, since mercy I have found. For in the silence of the night, when all the lamps go dim, there is a clear and holy light that leads me back to Him. It's the song of the night watch now, a melody of peace, to calm the fever on my brow and let the sorrow cease. By day He shows His loving face, by night He sings to me the anthem of His saving grace that sets the captive free. The morning star will soon arise to chase the dark away. But even now before my eyes I see the light of day. No record of the miles I've trod is lost within the deep, for I am in the hand of God, whether I wake or sleep. For in the silence of the night, when all the lamps go dim, there is a clear and holy light that leads me back to Him. It's the song of the night watch now, a melody of peace, to calm the fever on my brow and let the sorrow cease. By day He shows His loving face, by night He sings to me anthem of His saving grace that sets the captive free. The road dust clings to every seam of the rags that I have worn. I'm waking from a bitter dream, broken and forlorn. But then I see the garden gate swinging in the breeze. I thought that I had come too late, falling to my knees. For the distance was a wall of stone built by my own hand, but I was never left alone in that weary desert land. And there He stands with open arms at the end of the ancient path, safe from all the world's alarms,
the shadow of the wrath. He's running down the dusty trail to catch me where I fall, with a love that will not ever fail. The greatest gift of all. No questions asked of where I've been, or why I stayed so long. He washes every stain of sin with a welcome and a song. The robe is placed upon my back, the ring upon my hand. Everything that I did lack is found within this land. For the distance was a wall of stone, built by my own hand, but I was never left alone in that weary desert land. And there he stands with open arms at the end of the ancient path, safe from all the world's alarms and the shadow of the wrath. He's running down the dusty trail to catch me where I fall, with a love that will not ever fail. The greatest gift of all. The river's crossed, the fog has cleared, the storm has lost its roar. The moments that I once had feared are shadows on the shore. I step upon the golden sand beneath the crystal sky, and reach for the Redeemer's hand with a peace that will not die. For the old order has passed away, the night is finally gone, lost in the light of eternal day, where life goes on and on. I've reached the golden shore of rest, beyond the in a kingdom so sublime. No more crying, no more crying, no more pain, no more pain, no more lonely years, walking through the holy rain that washes all my tears. I see the faces I have missed in the land of perfect love, by the morning sunlight kissed, in the mansion built above. The record of the narrow way is written in the soul. At the breaking of the day that makes the spirit whole. For the old order has passed away, the night is finally gone, lost in the light of eternal day, where life goes on and on. I've reached the golden shore of rest, beyond the reach of time, among the millions of the blessed, in a kingdom so sublime. No more crying, no more crying, no more pain, no more pain, no more lonely years, walking through the holy rain that washes all my tears.
I'm standing where the red dirt flies, in the heat of the midday sun, looking up to the fading skies, wondering what I've done. The world is screaming 1,000 ways, each one a different lie, but I'm searching for the ancient days before the wells ran dry. For the new roads lead to nowhere fast, and the neon lights go cold. I'm looking for the one to last, like the stories I was told. I'll take the old rugged crossroad home, where the narrow path and the burden of my sins. I'll ask for the way the fathers trod, the good way, straight and true, and find the peace that comes from God, making all things new. It's a path that's worn by humble feet of the saints who've gone before, where the mercy and the justice meet at the Savior's open door. No silver, gold, or diamond rings can buy a soul's release. Just the quiet joy the Spirit brings, and a heart that's found its peace. For the new roads lead to nowhere fast, and the neon lights go cold. I'm looking for the one to last, like the stories I was told. I'll take the old rugged crossroad home, where the narrow path begins. I'm tired of the need to roam, and the burden of my sins. I'll ask for the way the fathers trod, the good way, straight and true, and find the peace that comes from God, making all things new. I've seen the shifting of the sands beneath a restless sky. The works of many human hands that wither, fade, and die. The floods have come to claim the ground, the thunder starts to roar, but there's a peace that I have found beside the Master's door. For every storm that tries the soul, and every rising tide is under His divine control, with nowhere left to hide. I'm standing on the rock that never moves, high above the raging sea. Ancient truth that time forever proves is holding on to me. The rain may fall and the wind may blow against this house of mine, but I am safe because I know the foundation is divine. Neon lights may lose their glow, and kingdoms fall to dust. But there is a path where I will go, in the only one I trust. No need for silver or for gold to build a wall so high, just the stories that the fathers told beneath the open sky. For every storm that tries the soul and every rising tide is under His divine control, with nowhere left to hide. I'm standing on the rock that never moves, high above the raging sea. An ancient truth that time forever proves is holding on to me. The rain may fall and the wind may blow against this house of mine, but I am safe because I know the foundation is divine. The road is long and the dust is thick underneath the midday glare. My heart is tired and my soul is sick of the burdens that I bear. I've tasted of the silver stream and the wine that gold can buy, but they're only like a passing dream that leaves the spirit dry. For the broken cisterns of this earth will never hold the rain, and all the things of worldly worth can't take away the pain. But I'm drinking from the living well that never will run dry. A story that the heavens tell beneath the open sky. One drop of mercy from His hand is all I'll ever need to lead me through this weary land and satisfy my greed. At the well of Sitcher long ago, a lonely woman stood. She found the truth that the humble know, and
everything that's good. It's a spring that rises from within to wash the stains away, to heal the sorrow and the sin, and turn the night to day. For the broken cisterns of this earth will never hold the rain, and all the things of worldly worth can't take away the pain. But I'm drinking from the living well that never will run dry, a story that the heavens tell beneath the open sky. One drop of mercy from His hand is all I'll ever need to lead me through this weary land and satisfy my greed.
The shadows lengthen on the hill, the evening breeze is cool and still, the dusty miles are left behind. In this sanctuary I find the noise of men has died away. At the closing of the day, and here beside the silver stream, I'll lay me down and start to dream. For the shepherd knows the way I take, and every choice that I must make. He leads me where the clover grows, and where the healing water flows. In the valley of quiet rest, I am leaning on His breast, far away from every test and the worries of the West. Let the world go rushing by beneath the golden evening sky, for the Lord of all is near to cast away my every fear. No more the brambles and the thorn that left my weary spirit torn. Just the softness of the grass, watching every shadow pass, a record kept in mercy's light, before the coming of the night, to find the peace I couldn't buy, the stars begin to cry. For the shepherd knows the way I take, and every choice that I must make. He leads me where the clover grows, and where the healing water flows. In the valley of quiet rest, I am leaning on His breast, far away from every test and the worries of the West. Let the world go rushing by beneath the golden evening sky, for the Lord of all is near to cast away my every fear. The sun is set behind the pines, the stars are cold and far. I'm searching for the holy signs and for the morning star. The shadows stretch across the trail and whispers fill the air. My weary strength begins to fail within this dark despair. But then I see a golden ray across the distance dim, that turns the night into the day and leads me back to Him. There's a lantern in the window now, a light to guide me home, to keep the promise and the vow, no matter where I roam. Thy word is like a steady flame before my tired feet, until I call the Savior's name where earth and heaven meet. I've wandered through the valley deep, where lonely spirits go, but there's a watch that He will keep, because He loves me so. It's not the gold of earthly kings that lights a narrow way, but just the peace the Spirit brings at the closing of the day. But then I see a golden ray across the distance dim, that turns the night into the day and leads me back to Him. There's a lantern in the window now, a light to guide me home, to keep the promise and the vow, no matter where I roam. Thy word is like a steady flame before my tired feet, until I call the Savior's name where earth and heaven meet.
double doors today, from the noise of the dusty street, to find a quiet place to pray and rest my weary feet. The wood is worn and the finish is thin, where 1,000 hands have been carrying burdens of sorrow and sin to the Master who dwells within. For the walls have heard the secrets told, and the hymns of the days of old, a treasure more than silver or gold, in the safety of the fold. On the old church pew I'll take my seat and lay my burdens down, where the mercy and the sinner meet, far from the busy town. It's a simple bench of oak and pine, but it feels like a holy throne. For I know that the Savior's hand is mine, and I'm never left alone. I can almost hear my mother's voice in the whisper of the breeze, teaching me how to make the choice while I'm down upon my knees. The world may change and the buildings fall, and the new ways come and go, but the Savior answers every call in the place where the quiet waters flow. For the walls have heard the secrets told, and the hymns of the days of old, a treasure more than silver or gold, in the safety of the fold. On the old church pew I'll take my seat and lay my burdens down, where the mercy and the sinner meet, far from the busy town. It's a simple bench of oak and pine, but it feels like a holy throne. For I know that the Savior's hand is mine, paid with gold, or so the world will say, with stories that are bought and sold to lead the heart astray. The crowd is moving fast and loud beneath the neon glare, but there's a shadow in the cloud and poison in the air, for the heavy gates of pride and greed will never let you through. But there's a path for every need that's waiting just for you. I'm walking on the narrow way of grace, where the air is clean and sweet. I'm looking for the Savior's face, with dust upon my feet. The road is deep, and the gate is small, and the travelers are few, but He is there to catch my fall and make my spirit new. I've left the noise of men behind to find the ancient track, with nothing on my peaceful mind, and no more looking back. It's a rugged trail of prayer and song, through the valley and the hill, but I know where I belong, according to His will. For the heavy gates of pride and greed will never let you through, but there's a path for every need that's waiting just for you. I'm walking on the narrow way of grace, where the air is clean and sweet. I'm looking for the Savior's face, with dust upon my feet. The road is steep, and the gate is small, and the travelers are few, but He is there to catch my fall and make my spirit new.
fire has burned down to the coal. The world is fast asleep. The shadows gather around my soul and secrets that I keep. The wind is whispering through the door, a cold and lonely sound. But I don't feel the fear no more, since mercy I have found. For in the silence of the night, when all the lamps go dim, there is a clear and holy light that leads me back to Him. It's the song of the night watch now, a melody of peace to calm the fever on my brow. And let the sorrow cease by day, He shows His loving face. By night He sings to me the anthem of His saving grace that sets the captive free. The morning star will soon arise to chase the dark away. But even now before my eyes I see the light of day. No record of the miles I've trod is lost within the deep. For I am in the hand of God, whether I wake or sleep. For in the silence of the night, when all the lamps go dim, there is a clear and holy light that leads me back to Him. It's the song of the night watch now, a melody of peace to calm the fever on my brow. And let the sorrow cease by day, He shows His loving face. By night He sings to me the anthem of His saving grace that sets the captive free. Dust clings to every seam of the rags that I have worn. I'm waking from a bitter dream, broken and forlorn. But then I see the garden gate swinging in the breeze. I thought that I had come too late, falling to my knees. For the distance was a wall of stone built by my own hand. But I was never left alone in that weary desert land. And there He stands with open arms at the end of the ancient path, safe from all the world's alarms. And
in the shadow of the wrath. He's running down the dusty trail to catch me where I fall, with a love that will not ever fail, the greatest gift of all. No questions asked of where I've been, or why I stayed so long. He washes every stain of sin with a welcome and a song. The robe is placed upon my back, the ring upon my hand. Everything that I did lack is found within this land. For the distance was a wall of stone, built by my own hand, but I was never left alone in that weary desert land. And there he stands with open arms at the end of the ancient path, safe from all the world's alarms and the shadow of the wrath. He's running down the dusty trail to catch me where I fall, with a love that will not ever fail, the greatest gift of all. The rivers cross, the fog has cleared, the storm has lost its roar. The moments that I once had feared are shadows on the shore. I step upon the golden sand beneath the crystal sky, and reach for the Redeemer's hand with a peace that will not die. For the old order has passed away, the night is finally gone, lost in the light of eternal day, where life goes on and on. beyond the reach of time, among the millions of the blessed, in a kingdom so sublime. No more crying, no more pain, no more lonely years, walking through the holy rain that washes all my tears. I see the faces I have missed in the land of perfect love, by the morning sunlight kissed, in the mansion built above, the record of the narrow way is written in the soul. At the breaking of the day that makes the spirit whole. For the old order has passed away, the night is finally gone, lost in the light of eternal day, where life goes on and on. I've reached the golden shore of rest, beyond the reach of time, among the millions of the blessed, in a kingdom so sublime. No more crying, no more pain, no more lonely years, walking through the holy rain that washes all my tears. The edges are worn and the cover is thin, with the record of where we have been. The names of the children, the dates of the dead, in the ink that my grandfather spread. It sat on the table through winter and spring, a quiet and holy old thing. Though kingdoms may crumble and seasons may fly, it's the one thing that money can't buy. For the grass will wither and flowers will fall like the shadows against the old wall, but the truth that is written in spirit and breath is stronger than sorrow and death. Oh, let the old family Bible remain through the sunshine and through the cold rain. The world may go moving in circles of pride, but I've got the master inside. It's an anchor of gold in a river of change, in a land that is restless and strange. The word of the Lord is a mountain of stone, and I'll never be walking alone. The pages are stained by the tears of the years, as it spoke to our doubts and our fears. A message of mercy that's always the same, since the day that He called us by name. I'll pass it along to the ones coming next, with the heart and the soul of the text, to show them the path that is narrow and bright, through the middle of the dark night. For the grass will wither and flowers will fall, like the shadows against the old wall, but the truth that is written in spirit and breath is stronger than sorrow and death. Oh, let the old family Bible remain through the sunshine and through the cold rain. The world may go moving in circles of pride, but I've got the master inside. It's an anchor of gold in a river of change, in a land that is restless and strange. The word of the Lord is a mountain of stone, and I'll never be walking